Hello, everyone. You're welcome to this week's episode of Rescued by the Truth. And I'm your host, Queen Jane. You know, we promised you on every weekly basis that I'll be dishing out some truths on this channel. And this week is not left out. And this week we have something new, we are not just going to have another lady. You know, every week it has been ladies, and ladies is becoming a lady sing. So we decided to tune it up, to touch it up, and we got someone in our midst. And this week's topic, we are talking about corruption never wins. Corruption never wins. That's the situation at hand in this country. Why Nigeria is where she is today is because of corruption. In every sector of the nations, you find corruption. Educational sector, corruption. The political sector, corruption. Or even in the medical sector, corruption. Practically, it's like the air we breathe in this nation. That is why we are not moving forward. That's what we are talking about today. And in the studio with me, I have a handsome gentleman. I know I told you we're not just going to have ladies. This week is different. So I have with me a very handsome gentleman. He's Mr. Raleigh. Oh, sorry, sir. Prince Raleigh Ajomiwe.
Correct.
Hello, sir. It's nice to have you on the show this week. How do you do?
I'm good. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's good. So what do you do?
I am an audio engineer.
Okay.
But I own my own business. I'm also an entrepreneur.
Okay.
So I'm into business, and I'm an engineer that's into business.
You do a whole lot of things.
Yes.
A whole lot of things put together in one body.
Mostly technical. And I'm also a musician.
Oh, wow. That makes the two of us. I'm a musician also.
Beautiful. Awesome.
Okay. So, like you heard, we are talking about corruption. Corruption never wins.
Never.
What do you think about corruption in this country, Nigeria?
It is horrible. It's gone so deep that it's most disgusting, to say the least. It is eating into, just like you say, education, health sector. Let's forget about politics, because it's based on corruption as far as Nigeria is concerned. So it's just horrible. Yeah. And something has to be done about it, because even the little man to the big man, everybody, you know, well, not everybody, but most people, is going to become a cultural thing for most people in Nigeria. And that's rather sad.
Okay, thank you for that. Explanation. Okay, talking about the educational sector, we really need to do something about that. You know why? Because of our children.
Yep.
You find that people will graduate, they say, I'm a graduate of this, I'm a graduate of that, and they cannot even defend what they studied in school.
Yep.
Starting from writing JAMB, I see what they call special centers, where you register and they give you the answers to the question, and all of them pass. I think you've heard of something like that.
Of course.
Even the WAEC. And those centers, they are registered, meaning that they are registered in that state. The state is aware of it. They are aware of it, and their results will still come out.
Yep.
JAMB results will come out. WAEC results will come out. NECO results, meaning that they are in support of corruption.
That breaks my heart, as a matter of fact. I remember this one time, there was a time in my office where advertised for, I think it was the receptionist, the position of the receptionist, okay? So a few ladies applied, and one of the ladies, I was interviewing her, and asked her what she read, and she said she read French. So I speak a little bit of French. So what I did, I was like, and she was like, eh? I'm like, Jean vais à Paris. And she was like, eh? I'm like, hello? You have a degree in French, and you cannot understand what I'm saying?
She has a degree in her mother tongue.
Okay, this is not gonna work. So no, it's horrible. What scares me the most is, what about our engineers? What about our medical doctors and nurses?
Yes, exactly.
Let's not talk about our lawyers. They'll probably be mad at me right now. But I'm not saying that it affects a whole lot of them, but some of them. But oh no, my goodness, it's just horrible. It's really,
horrible.
really sad.
That's it. It's horrible. And don't think because we're talking about corruption, you now think it's only the people at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only the people, like we talked about, the educational. Even you, in your own little way, someone sends you out to do a particular thing, and you come back with cock and bull stories, telling the person stories of how you shot bird and the bird flew, and many stories. You are a corrupt person.
Yep.
You have to start from where you are. If we don't fight corruption as individuals, as from where we are, then we are going to remain at this, God forbid.
Yeah.
So now we're talking about corruption never wins.
Yeah.
Do you think corruption is why Nigeria is where she is today? Do you think the situation at hand, the dollar, naira, how much is dollar to naira today?
I think it's approximately 680.
Oh, 680.
Yeah.
Do you think corruption is a problem?
Of course it is. Definitely, most definitely. Let me tell you something. You're talking about the little people. Now, if you go to the market, sometimes I just, out of fun, go to the market with my wife, and I just observe so many things. You can see people that sell rice in cups. Check the bottom of the cup. They just knock it in.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Why the hell would you do that? It's because they want to cheat. It's horrible. Everybody, okay, you're in a line. Somebody wants to cut in. Why would you cut in?
That's
It doesn't make any sense at all. Everybody, well, I hate using that word, everybody, because definitely it's not everybody.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just want to cheat, cheat to get to where they're going to. And man, again, I remember one time where during that time we had that interview to employ some people, and I remember one of my guys that was conducting the interview. Oh my God, a girl offered herself so that she could get a job. And that also broke my heart. But because if we imagine if we're not Christians, true Christians, especially in this salvation ministry, where morals, dignity, integrity is taught all the time by Pastor David Ibiomi. If we were not those kind of people, you could imagine what would have happened.
Exactly.
And that was not the only girl. From what I got, a lot of them were doing that. That's so sad, and it just broke my heart. And I had to go to her, interview her personally, and then I got a job for her somewhere else. I felt like so bad. That could be my daughter, because she was probably my daughter's age.
Yeah.
She was about 18.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that just hurt me so badly. I brought tears to my eyes, and I gave her some money and then got her a job somewhere else. So if only some of our men were doing this, because I know a lot of the girls that genuinely want to work and qualified, they go to the offices and the men want them to do this and do that. Oh, Jesus, man, that stuff like that breaks my heart. It just hurts me so badly. That's part of corruption.
It only breaks your heart. Lots of men do this on a daily basis. They derive
Sadly
joy, pleasure doing that. You're only saying that because you are not like them. To them, it's nothing. So that's what we are trying to talk about today. Let's all sensitize ourselves about corruption. If you are a corrupt person, you will never go far. It is not a curse. I'm just telling you the truth. Let's curb. Let's try to be minimal, not just minimal. If there's a way we can even stop this. Let's go back to our educational system. While in school, I went to Enugu State University of Science and Technology. Oh man, you need to see the level of corruption in that school. Not just that school. Or practically every school, let me not say every like you. Some school, most schools in Nigeria, they are corrupt. Down from the lecturers to the students to everybody there, corrupt. They will come to the class and they will even announce it that you have to pay. That if you do not pay, you will not pass my course. There's a particular lecturer I'll never forget in my time. He walked up to us and said, hey, go and meet your course rep. You must pay. If you do not pay, you will not pass. Now, what are they trying to tell the students? They already tell the students, don't read.
Exactly.
Just pay.
Yep.
Pay your way to the top. That is why you find many graduates struggling, finding it hard to make ends meet. Because if they actually qualified, whatever result they came out with, if they actually wrote that,
they could be able to defend it.
Yes, they can defend themselves and find a way to make things work in life. So I'm really bothered about the educational sector. Like I was discussing with someone 2 weeks ago, someone walked up to me and he told me that he'll be graduating soon from a particular school, but that he has never written any exam.
Oh my goodness.
I said, so how are you going to graduate?
Oh my goodness.
He said he's been paying someone to write his exams for him. And very soon he's going to be a graduate and he's going to join the people in the labor market. And we're saying, oh, we don't have jobs in this country. We've been working everywhere. There's no job. Whereas people there, they have nothing to offer. They can't even defend their papers. So, brother, sister, you are corrupt if you pay something to get a particular thing. Whatever it is you are paying to get something you are not qualified for, you are a corrupt person. Let's talk about politics.
Oh.
No. Oh, you do not want to go there.
Why not? Why not?
You know, I've been following you closely on Facebook, and I see how passionate you are about the 2023 election, the election coming forth next year.
Yep.
What is the passion all about? Why are you so enthusiastic? I do not understand the passion behind your daily posts concerning the 2023 election. Do you think it's going to help stop corruption in this nation if we get it right, 2023?
Yes, of course. We all have to do our bit. My enthusiasm is driven from the state of the nation. The nation is drowning, for crying out loud, because we keep electing bunch of dolts, cretins everywhere. You know, people with no integrity. It's all about them. Grab, do it. They don't care about the ordinary persons. I mean, personally, I've been blessed by God. I either way, I could be here or back in the States or whatever it is. You know, but I'm concerned each time I drive out, I look at a lot of people, they could barely have something to eat. Oh my goodness. You talk about education, everything is just ruined by these cultists, because that's what they are. They don't know God. They pretend, they go to churches and all that. A lot of them don't know God, or go to mosques or wherever it is. You know, it's about time we did something right.
Of course.
You know, yeah, I can't imagine somebody who is a graduate from university. You are not perspicacious enough to understand that this person is not qualified. And it's all about your emotions and sentiments and tribal sentiments, religious sentiments, constantly. But think about this. Starting from our presidents, the ones that have been the leaders of this nation, what have they done for their people? Now go to the governors. What have they, okay, let's say you are from this local government and your governor is from that local government. It still don't do jack for you. There are a lot of tons of poor people there. So it's not about he's from my place. Oh, no, we got to get this thing right. And this time, like our pastor David Biona said, it's not about electing people from your party. It has to be somebody with integrity. Let's do it. Elect people, not parties. Please, come on. I'm so passionate about this. We got to get this right. If we don't, Nigeria's gone, man.
I'm also passionate about this. We need to get this right.
We all need to be a part of it.
Yes, we need to get this right. Abi, so far no they tire you. So far no they tire una. Are you happy the way it is? You go to the market, you feel robbed. You know, I was discussing on Facebook someday. I don't know if you saw that post. I went live. I went shopping, my monthly shopping for my kids, grocery and all of those stuff. And the milk I used to buy for 12,400 skyrocketed to 18,000 naira.
Oh my goodness.
In the space
inflation in Nigeria, I don't even know if we can, that's a different topic completely, inflation now.
But Corruption is the problem.
It's driving it, of course.
Yes, corruption is the
At
problem.
least Nigerian inflation is driven by
corruption is the problem. And you know the problem? These people in authority actually know the people that can help us. They know the people they can meet to help us, to help salvage this nation. But no, all for selfish reasons.
If they do it, they're not getting any more money.
They will get nothing.
That's
if they
what it
get
is.
the right heads, they will get nothing. They are going to shut the doors to all.
And they never seem to have enough. No. The more they have, the more they just try to grab also. It's horrible, man.
Oh, okay, so you see, it's left for you and I. It's left to you and I to decide. It's actually left for you and I to decide. Are you not tired of the situation of this country? Do you like the way we live? Do you like the way you go out, see children crying, children that are homeless, children that cannot go to school? Are we not supposed to have free schools for children? Are you not tired? So think about it. Come this election, 2023 election, check yourself, search yourself. The person you want to vote for, can the person salvage this nation? Or you are just voting because of your pockets? Are you voting because of what you want to gain? And then you are a corrupt person. You are not exempted from what we are talking about because you will not win. Corruption never wins. And thank God that people, the youth, everybody is awake now in this nation.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody wants things to work. Everybody is tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of blacklisting this nation. Everywhere you go, everybody they are talking about Nigeria. You go out, you carry your green card, everybody's looking at you like a thief. They're looking at you like a criminal. So it's left to us to do something to change this. What are you doing at your level? Your level, you go to work. What are you doing to see that we curb corruption, even before your children? Because whatever you do, they will copy and they will do the same. What are you doing before your children so that you train them the right way? You go to the market, you sell in the market. What are you doing from your own angle to stop corruption? Are you the type, like he said, that you have a measuring cup and you have actually done some things? You are a corrupt person. You have no right to talk about the situation in this country if you are a corrupt person.
Exactly.
So go back and check yourself. So, sir, what do you think we can do? What are the solutions, or what do you think we can do to curb this situation, this corrupt practices in this nation? What do you think we could do? What can we do to stop it? Or is it something we can actually stop?
Why not? Well, all we gotta do is just stand up to this people. I don't want to use bad words. That's why I'm just kind of stuttering. I'm holding back myself. Just stand up to them. We cannot keep selling our birthright for rice and peas, for crying out loud. Remember the Bible? The person that sold his birthright for porridge. What happened? So we can't keep doing this thing. When it's time to vote, if they give you money, take the money and still vote for whom your heart directs you to vote.
Like that. Take the money.
Take their money. They will know. It will hurt them, but you could do some good with the money and still vote for the right person.
Exactly.
Take the rice or whatever they're going to give you. Take the oil.
And they're going to quote you. When they catch them, they're going to quote you.
Oh, yeah.
This man said we should take everything and we should not vote you.
I said it. My name is Prince Raleigh. I say that. So go on ahead and take it and still vote for the right person.
Yes.
Vote with your conscience.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
That's true. That's true.
We got to stop this. And talking about corruption, this thing goes deep to the police.
I do not even want to talk about
immigration. Look, I remember that time I used to wear my hair real long. So whenever I'm coming to the country, they'd be looking at me funny. Say they want passport. I give them my Nigerian passport. How did you get this passport? I said, look at my name. And they start, saying some stuff. They don't know I'm Nigerian. And I was just throwing a switch, boom. I speak Igbo for them. I'd be like, hey. Because what they were trying to do, they thought I'm a foreigner that has this fake passport and they're trying to rip me off and, So when that happens, I got to tell them, hey, look at me. I'm a full-blooded Nigerian. Can't be messing with me, We got to stand up to these people.
Yes.
Because you give them it becomes a habit. They're going to expect more.
Yes.
You gotta stand up to them. It's terrible.
You cannot stand up to them if you are not changed yourself. If you're a corrupt person, how can you stand up to a corrupt person?
Well, that's another thing.
So
You
you
gotta
have to
have
start
conscience,
from within. The sanitization starts from within. Before we now talk about the people outside. So go back inside, search deep within you.
Embrace God.
Embrace God, yes.
Come to Salvation Ministries. Listen to the Word of God. It's true.
Yes.
Tune in every Sunday. Salvation Ministries, the
Yes.
org.
Yes.
Tune in, listen to the Word of God.
Yes.
You know, come worship with us.
Yes.
And embrace Christ. You see the difference. You know, that will build your integrity because that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming, for stopping by.
My pleasure.
It was nice having you here. Thank you for your contributions.
Thank you.
I really hope the people in authority heard everything we said because it has to start from the top.
Exactly.
He said the oil flows from the bed of Aaron down to his skirts, and so you have to start from the top.
Down
The
to the
people
bottom.
from the top before it gets to the bottom. But even we that we are at the grassroots level, let's also do our own part. So thank you so much for stopping by.
My pleasure.
It's in our nature to always gift our guests with something, and he said knowledge, not just knowledge, applied knowledge is power. And we see you
Indeed.
going places. So we are giving you this, following the path of the eagle.
Wow.
Because we see you as an eagle. I do not know if you like this.
Like it. That's written by David Ibiomi. Oh, yeah, either of the David. I like it.
Any David.
either David Ibiomi or David Oyedebo. I will love it. I've read so many of the books.
Okay.
Pastor David Ibiomi, my favorite of his book is The Real You.
Oh, wow.
When I was going through what I was going through, that kind of took my faith from here to there.
Oh, wow.
Everybody, I suggest you all read that book, The Real You by David Ibiomi.
Yeah,
oh
did
my
you get that?
goodness.
You need to read that book.
It is life-changing. I'm telling you, read that book and thank me later.
Oh, okay. So this is what we have for you.
Thank you so much.
for coming. We really
Bless you.
appreciate you.
Thank you. That's my
and
pleasure.
all your contributions. And I really hope the people out there will actually put it in good use. So that's my time for this week. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll meet same time next week on this channel. Bye.